Today I'm sharing how I organized under this kitchen sink. This is one of my favorite spaces to tidy. It's a small project that makes a big impact on how your kitchen functions day to day. It's usually a catch-all for all cleaning items, bags, and supplies, and with a few simple systems in place, it can be both tidy and highly functional. This is an IKEA section kitchen and the cabinet is 30 inches wide. There is no wooden panel in between, which makes it easy to see and access everything. First and foremost, I removed everything from the space and took an inventory of what was being kept there and what could be relocated or donated. There are always items that can go. I like to take a minimalist approach to every space that I organize. If it hasn't been used in the last year and I don't foresee it being used in the next year, it gets purged. After the space was wiped down and clean, I cut some shelf liner to add to the bottom to protect the cabinet from any future spills. I had a few containers laying around that I knew I wanted to repurpose. They are marketed for food storage, however, I have used them for everything except that. They come with lids, they stack well, and they're just all around great for organizing. I'll link them in the description box below along with everything else mentioned in this video. In most sink cabinets, the plumbing and disposal takes up a majority of this space. We have a lot of real estate to work with here. However, I don't like losing items to the back of the cabinet. So I'm going to fill these awkward spaces with extra rolls of paper towels. Paper towel backstock is currently being stored in the basement, so anything closer to the kitchen is better. I do like to dry fit any containers that I plan on using first, which for this project is not very much. I'm using an extra large multi-purpose bin on the right side, and then I have those 3 food storage containers which fit perfectly in front of the disposal. I also have this utensil accessory that came with our dishwasher, which we don't use. However, I'd like to keep it close to the machine so that it doesn't get lost, and that fit nicely underneath the disposal. When it comes to removing any store labels on the containers, I use a plastic razor blade. Once I've taken off as much of the label that I can, I use an alcohol prep pad to scrub any remaining adhesive off. Now that the space is set up, let's fill these containers up. The area to the right of the disposal is going to be dedicated to storing reusable grocery bags. In a perfect world, these would make their way back into the car after each trip to the supermarket. However, that just doesn't happen. As I mentioned before, I'm using an extra large multi-purpose bin to contain these. It's a simple way to keep them from getting tangled or from toppling over, and they're within reach for when you need them. I slid my massive container store reusable bag, which I use for everything under the sun, between the cabinet and the bin, and if you recycle brown paper shopping bags, this is also a great place to store those. Next up is the center of the cabinet, which is for the most used items: trash bags, sponges, and magic erasers. We go through these frequently. I prefer to cut my sponges in half, which surprisingly does have a few benefits. They're easier to handle, they dry faster between use, and it extends the life of each one. It's also a simple way to save money and reduce waste, which is a nice benefit as well. One of my favorite organizing products to use under the sink is an adhesive wall mount organizer. It's perfect for storing dish brushes with longer handles and has holes in the bottom for drying. I, of course, used a level to mount this only because it would drive me nuts if it was crooked. I've used these before in different kitchens and they have held up wonderfully. The packaging does advertise that it can hold up to 4.75 pounds. I do like to line the bottom with a paper towel to keep it tidy. The only drawback is that the stickers are white, so if your cabinets aren't white, they are going to stand out. I have the sink's drain plug, which rarely gets used in there, as well as the dish brush. Another space-saving favorite involves these 3M spring clips. Mount them on the inside of the cabinet door for storing your dish gloves. They keep the gloves hung open so that they can air dry properly, and it keeps them tucked neatly out of sight. It's a great, inexpensive, no-drill organization trick. No project is complete without a few labels. Labels act as a set of instructions to ensure items are found easily and put back accordingly. I am using my favorite Brother P Touch Cube Plus label maker to print a few for the bins. Should I rearrange things in the future, these are easy to remove and replace. There we have it, a functional, streamlined, under the kitchen sink setup. I'd love to know what products you use to corral this space and what items you keep under your sink.